Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with other ambitious chefs. Well, there's something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? You know what? I feel safe with the Colonel. I feel safe with him. I'm going to reveal my secret to him. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. It's mac and cheese. Is it mac and cheese? Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light. Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to... Oh! Obviously, the scented candle. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. It's chicken. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of '69. No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Alright. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it's not just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." This door just opened. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Nope, that's not what's happening. actually. You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of the student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell you my name right now. Can't you see him in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of the student is swept out with a breeze. Good. Oh, shit. This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his herbs and spices. Oh my god, an adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from the goatee. Mustache. Little baby Colonel Sanders! That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of their company they founded. Am I right? This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to the Colonel? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, the safe opens, and you find a single note. Canned chicken, be prepared sushimi style. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off of his hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you. I fucking doubt that. But it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say the home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Thank you. Thank you, Colonel. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is the moment, and you make a move. You tell him your code. You fess up and tell the truth. Ooh. I'm gonna fess up and tell him the truth. I'm gonna play this coy. I'm at his house. I don't want to freak him out. I'm just gonna tell him that I'm cold. Sorry. Didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold. Thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots you close to the fireplace. See that? That's smooth. It's warmed by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Big Husky? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. It actually says dream sequence. This is the most awesome and ridiculous game I've ever played in my entire life. I love how that's my dream.